Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your 2025 Lunar Year Wood Snake reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you are interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, first of all, I want to introduce you to the new space. This is my great-grandmother's runner, and she made it with her own two hands, so I just love it being in the energy space with us. And I hope you like this space, so let me know if you do or not. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Capricorn, let's see what the tarot has to say for the Wood Snake year 2025. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Queen of Fire, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Knight of Water, the Three of Swords, angels and spirit guides. Well, that's the Knight of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Lovers, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Eight of Pentacles, Justice, angels and spirit guides. Oh, goodness. Okay, the Death card, the Devil, and the Page of Fire. And the one that fell out right up here is the Six of Water. So that is the Six of Cups. That is a bonus card. So let me just make sure everything's in frame. I apologize for my shadow going over everything. Okay, that looks good to me. All right. There we go. So you are represented, Capricorn, by the Devil in the Major Arcana. Do I think that's fair? No, I don't. But so the Devil coming forward is quite powerful for you because it is the very essence of yourself. It's Capricorn energy coming forward. You do also have Scorpio energy coming forward, time frame October 23rd to November 21st. Justice energy, which is Libra, which is September 23rd to October 22nd. The Lovers, which is Gemini, May 21st to June 20th. And those are the people that show up. We have the Queen of Fire, the Page of Fire, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, water sign energy with the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So those are all the people that come forward if that brings any clarity to you. I like to tell people because sometimes it brings a lot of clarity to a reading. When we start with the Nine of Wands, you're tired. I mean, you're tired. It's like, I'm done with the fighting. I'm done with the arguing. I'm done with feeling like, okay, I have to fight another battle. I have to fight another battle. I'm tired of this. The Queen of Fire is you stepping into your passion. It's almost like you've been fighting your passion and what it is that you truly want. And now you're stepping into it in a powerful, owning your space, owning your place within this world. The card that fell out is the Six of Cups. You're reconnecting with what was really sacred to you once upon a time when you were little. So the Six of Cups is childhood memories. We can be astoundingly nostalgic this year. Do be aware of that. Now, it can it can play really well for us. It can also make us a little bit melancholy. So again, being aware of that energy is so important. This is a wood snake year. It's also known as the green snake. And here we have the green snake in justice. So this year is going to bring about justice and balance. All right. It's also a year where we fully understand that not all things are fair. Right? It sounds like an odd thing to say, oh, it's going to bring about justice and balance, but not all things are fair. But we see the power through adversities and trials and difficulties and all that cliche stuff. But we're really starting to see where we stand and why we stand there. Now, the snake energy is all about harvest and procreation and spirituality and good fortune. And the wood energy, now, wood produces fire. So we have strong fire energy coming forward. Fire generates earth. This is the elemental cycle of the zodiac. Okay. Fire generates earth. Earth produces metal. Metal produces water, and water produces wood. So the wood snake is the beginning of this cycle. We are tired of fighting. We are tired of battles. We are looking at our passion and what it is that we desire. We're also holding what it is that we love most sacred to us up to like be our guiding light, up to be our beacon with the Knight of Cups. We are going to fight for things that we emotionally are very invested in. So it can be that, we want to be really grounded and down to earth. That's just a Capricorn way. We can be a little bit emotional and a little bit sparky during this year. So do be mindful about that, because you might not always be as thrilled with it. But also it's about putting your emotions forward, your fire forward, your passions, hidden passions that you have had. As long as you come from a place of love, kindness, and respect, you're letting yourself shine. You're having what you love guide you forward with honor and with compassion. And it moves us then to the Three of Swords. And it's really looking at 3 years of heartbreak or pain, but also a count of 3, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years of pain and heartbreak and disappointment and anger and upset. And the way everything has just been, chaotic. And you're seeing the wounds that you carry. Now, this can be from, the panini that everybody was through, but this is also our own personal battles that we have been through. Astrologically speaking, nothing has been super smooth in quite some time. So here with the Nine of Pentacles, we are also starting to see ourselves really stand in the presence of good fortune, of prosperity, of success, of seeing ourselves move towards what it is that we deeply love and what it is that we deeply have worked for. So the Nine of Pentacles during this time is saying, hey, celebrate your wins, because yeah, you have a lot of work to do in the future. Yeah, you did a heck ton of work in the past, but celebrate your wins right now. Falling in love with this time, falling in love during this time can be absolutely beautiful. Falling in love with what you do, falling in love with what you're passionate about, letting your love and your passion guide you forward is going to be fantastic. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's hard work and it's dedication, but it's loving what you do. There's a real sense of I love what I do. It doesn't mean that you have to go to work every day, like, whistling like hi ho, type of thing. But what it does mean is that you are loving either being able to provide, being able to take care of, being able to, there's some sort of heart connection to how you are moving forward in your world and in your life. And that radiates for you. Like that is your guiding beacon forward this year. With justice, again, things are coming into justice, especially in the workplace, right? But some things aren't fair. And we are going to come to those conclusions during this time. It's like, okay, some things aren't fair. And instead of trying to make them fair, it's an acknowledgement like, oh, okay, I can't take that road. Fine, I can take that road. It might be curvier, it might take a little bit longer, but I got this. I can take a helicopter. I can, whatever I need to do, I can get there. And knowing that somebody else's path doesn't have to be your path is going to be very, very liberating. With the Death card, this is a time of transformation, a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. And as you see yourself transform, you are releasing an old shell, which is very much the snake energy of I am releasing, I'm shedding a skin, I'm releasing what no longer is important for me or needed in my life, and I am moving forward. That's why in ancient times in mythologies, the serpent was seen as a very sacred symbol. And yes, it has been transformed, but it was once upon a time a very sacred symbol, and not for, evilness. It was a sacred symbol of transformation. Now, also, I do want to note that in the woods, in the snake, write-up, they're not all positive, right? They have their negative connotations and personality traits. This isn't going to be like, oh, it's all about, just creating and bringing things forward and, spiritual growth and good fortune and everything's hunky-dory. No, things can be intense. We have cunning, we have intensity that comes forward with the serpent as well. But as long as we hold true to what we love, we are going to see ourselves transform. And as we do so, we transform. This year is going to be so conducive to a shedding of a skin, to a transformation of self. And as we do that, we step more and more into the very essence of who we are. We're also looking at being really connected with this earthly plane, which is fantastic since we're living here now, right? Since we're here. So being really connected to the earthly plane, they say the devil's in the details. The devil rules the earthly plane. When, Jesus was up on the mountain, right? The devil spoke to him and said, all of this can be yours, right? But here, we are looking at things, and it's not in a bad way, when all this can be yours. I know it is in the text bad, but the world is so chaotic. Everything is not black and white. There's a myriad shades of gray. And what we're going to see here with our own energy coming forward is that we are looking at ourselves and what we want, and we're releasing a lot of addictions, doubts, fears, even if it's addicted to to worry. Is it like addicted to trying to make everything good for everybody else and I'll just sacrifice myself, type of thing. We're releasing that and we're becoming students of our passion, of our fire. We have the queen here. So as we listen to that inner child energy, the queen is more than willing to open up the doors and say, hey, listen, this is the secret. This is the sacred secret that you need to walk in. This is your fire. This is your passion. This is what you desire. And we can find that we just, have this burning desire within us. It's like, oh my gosh, it just like erupts within us. And it can be a little bit scary, not gonna lie, but it can be so like, oh, like it just gives me shivers. I love it. Let's see here what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly, guide this reading. So this is the Robin, and it says, new growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. Yeah. This is a whole new start. This year brings so much newness and growth to it. And let's see our chakra energy, angels, and spirit guides, show me clearly, guide this reading. This is inner strength. This is the solar plexus chakra. Listening to our gut, listening to ourselves is going to see us coming out of a cold spell, like coming out of a freeze. They say that it's fight, flight, or freeze, right? That we can go through in trauma responses. And here it's being frozen. It's feeling like I can't move forward the way that I want to. And it's breaking out of that shell. It's breaking out of that stagnation and really stepping into tremendous power. Solar plexus chakra, listening to your gut, making sure you're taking care of your gut, you're feeding your gut correctly is going to be really important too. Let's see here what energy we have to be mindful of. So we have the Fool and we have the Six of Swords. This is really telling me be mindful of just like jumping off into something, like somebody saying, oh my gosh, you have to do this right now, and doing something too quickly that you personally are not comfortable with. So just be mindful to slow things down, think things through. Even if you move fast, you need to move at a speed that is right for you with careful consideration and not be pressured by anybody else. Our subconscious spirit message is the magpie. It says, reevaluate your priorities. It is time to let go of what is no longer needed. And it is. We're looking at the heartbreak and the pain that we have gone through. And we are shedding the skin just like the snake. And we are seeing ourselves stepping into our power, because this year we are going to work really hard at building what is most sacred and powerful for us. It moves us to our chakra energy, which is inspiration. This is the sacral chakra. It is time to be inspired by the sunrise, sunset of life, by, birds singing and people laughing, and just a myriad of beautiful things that happen that we can completely overlook. Tapping our tailbone, I always say this with the sacral chakra because it's so important. Tapping our tailbone, tapping our kidneys. I know people say you didn't make that up. I know, I've been doing this forever. My mom used to do this with me. But that helps with, when I was little. So that helps with any energy blocks. You tap your tailbone, you tap your kidneys, you release energy blockages. You can help with your inner strength, with really listening to your gut by tapping from your collarbone down your stomach, right? Down your torso, okay? And then coming back up and tapping down it again. This activates your vagus nerve, which can help calm you, center you, help calm your tummy. Our energy to be mindful of during this time is thinking, as we tend to do, Capricorn. It's one of our life lessons, right? Is that we can tend to think things are black and white, and that's it. It could be path A or path B, and you can't go any other way. And it's like, no, you can. And it is okay, because what this year is also going to show us is that there is such power moving forward that it is extraordinary, that like we can make paths for ourselves we never thought could exist or would exist. And it moves us then to our subconscious tarot message, which is the 5 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups is change your mind, change your life. Don't look at what isn't. Look at what is. And, you know, I know that sounds so cliche and so easy to say and so hard to do. But a lot of times, especially when things are hard or scary or overwhelming, we look at that and we get focused on it and it pulls us in and we miss all the beautiful moments around us. So change your mind, change your life. You have so many blessings coming to you, so much celebration coming to you that, you know, certain things that don't go away or certain things that are harder than anticipated, you know, we still have our angels backing us. You know, we're still deeply and sacredly protected. So just know that you're okay, even when you feel like you're not. You know, it's not saying, oh, everything's going to work out. Take care of yourself, you know, seek help when needed, but trust that you are protected by your angels. Trust that you are not in this, you know, world all by yourself, because you're not. You have this community here and you have resources. And I have those linked also in the description box below if you need to talk to somebody, because I'm just getting the distinct message that somebody listening, you know, really needs to talk to somebody. And there are hotlines that are open that are really good for that. Okay. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this new year, of this green snake year, and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Capricorn. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed new year. Bye.